Hello and welcome, dear student. I hope you all are doing good. This is me, Aisha Nazir, teaching you better English literacy skills for grade 5. Open the books. We have done the unit number 1 reading and explanation, and then we have done the question answers and these two exercises of the lesson. I hope you have done your work. Now come to page number 6, which is about grammar. Look at the first word here, that is verbs. Okay, now what is verb? The definition is given here. A verb is an action or doing word that we used in different tenses. What is verb? A verb is an action or doing word, something that is happening or has happened. The word that we use for that is called verb, and we use this in a different tenses. Different tenses mean that the verb is used in different tenses. For example, if we are talking about present tense, that they are also telling us here the present tense is used for something that is happening or happens every day, something that is happening on everyday basis. These are called present tense. The tense we use for this is called present tense. The past tense is used for something that has already happened. Something that has already happened, and for that we use past tense. Okay, now what kind of type of verb we use for present tense and what type of verb we use for past tense? For present tense, we always use first form of verb. As all of you know, there are 3 basic forms of verbs, and for past tense, we use second or third form of verb. Now, we often add ed or d to a verb to make the past tense. While making the past tense, we must remember that we have to change the first form of verb into a second form of verb, and for that reason, most of the time we put ed or just d to a verb to make it into a past. Now, here is a list of verbs written in present tense. Write the verb in past tense and use it in a sentence. We have given the present forms of verb and they are asking us to change it into a past tense and then make the sentences of this past or second form of verb. First form of verb is given and we have to make the second form of verbs and then we have to make the sentences of them. So look at the first word. This is pick, and we just put ed with that to make it in the past, and the sentence they have made it already. He picked an apple from the tree. Come to the second one, howl. Howl means bark or loud mourning, or you can also say a loud laugh or a cry. Second form is being made by putting ed, howl, howled, and the sentence is, well, you have to make your own sentences. I have made few sentences, but you have to make your own one. Okay? The dogs howled at night. Or for example, our neighbor's dog howled last night. And the other sentence can be, the audience howled with laughter. Or the child howled with fear after he saw a big dog. So this is about the sentence of hold. Now look at the third one. This is kick. Kick, and its second form is made by putting ed with it. Kick, kicked. It means knock or strike something with foot, जिसे हम कहते हैं लात मारना. Look at the sentence. He kicked the ball and made a goal. Or we can write, Nasir kicked the ball, or she kicked the door. Another sentence, Ali got kicked out of the school, or I was kicked out of the party last night, or she kicked me twice. So these all are the different sentences of word kicked. Look at the third one. This is walk. Walk means, what is the meaning of walk? Walk means to move or go or step out. and the second form is made by putting ed with it, from walk to walked. The sentence is she walked quickly towards the door. Or we can write me and my mother walked down the stairs. In the next sentence, she opened the door and walked in. One more sentence, we walked 10 miles before sunset. So these are the different sentences of the word walk. You will have to make your own sentences. And remember this thing, that all the work on this book should be done with pencil, not with marker or with any pen, just with pencils. And this all work should be done on the book. The exercises that we are doing on the book should be done on the book. Understood? Next word is look, and its second form by putting ed is looked. Look, looked. Now look at the sentences. Look means to see. Sentences are Anna looked at me curiously, or we can also write that she looked good, or I looked for her in school, or one more sentence, I looked down in regret. Regret means afsos. Next word is need. Need means require or want. Need, and the second form is by putting ed, it is needed. For example, required, wanted, or necessary. So the sentence is I needed a sharp pencil to draw a sketch. Or we can also write she needed medicines because she was sick. Or I needed some new books for my new class. So these were the sentences about need. Next one is jump. Jumped. By putting ed, it becomes second form jumped. Numan jumped off the roof. Jumped means hopped or skipped. छलांग लगाना जिसे हम कहते हैं. Sentences are she jumped out of bed after seeing alarm clock, or he jumped on me, or she jumped out of bed in hurry. Next word is crawl. Crawl means drag or creep. उर्दू में इसका मतलब है रेंगना. The second form is crawled. By putting ed, we made a second form of it. Now look at the sentence. The baby crawled and picked up the toy. The baby crawled and picked up the toy. Next sentence is the baby crawled out of the bed. Or next one is the baby crawled into bed, because the crawl word means move forward on the hands and knees. He crawled out of the window. Or the baby crawled on hands and knees. So these all are the sentences of these following words. We have done many sentences, and you will have to make your own sentences. This is a work for today. Thank you.